Stop drinking tap water. Now, before you come for me, hear me out. So this website right here, EWG, is the Environmental Water Group. And they come together and they try to make us have safer water. Now, earlier in my content, I created a video and I boiled water, and in the bottom it showed a bunch of stuff. It was like white chalky residue from when I lived in the city. So those of you who don't know who EWG is, the Environmental Working Group is a community 30 million strong working to protect our environmental health by changing industry standards. Now, their standards are different than government standards, okay? So legal does not necessarily equal safe. Getting a passing grade from the federal government does not mean the water meets the latest health guidelines. Legal limits for contaminants in tap water have not been updated in almost 20 years. The best way to ensure clean tap water is to keep pollution out of the source water in the first place. So I thought that by moving down from the city to a small farming country, which is where I'm from, that the water would be cleaner. So when I looked up on ewg.org, the old place that I lived at, I found out there were 11 contaminants in that, and all of them, they all cause cancer. So before I continue, the overview. EWG's drinking water quality report shows results of tests conducted by the water utility and provided to the Environmental Working Group by the Ohio Environmental Protection Agency Division of Drinking and Groundwaters, as well as information from the U.S. EPA Enforcement and Compliance History Database. All right, so before I continue, just so that we are clear, boiling water removes bacteria, viruses, and parasites, but it does not get rid of contaminants. Turns out where I live right now in a small country town, there are 10 contaminants in our water. And you might think that that's not that many, but let me show you a list of what's in it. Bromodichloromethane, 64 times the EWG's health guideline. Chloroform, 8.5 times EWG's health guidelines. And here's just some more. I can't pronounce them all, but here's some more. And more, and some more. Now, all of the things that are listed at the bottom, it shows HAA5 is a contaminant group that includes that big word, and some more big words. If you want to go through this, you can read it. But it's really concerning to me that there's chloroform. I don't know what the other ones really are. All I have to say is that you need to stop drinking your tap water. Boiling is not going to do the trick. Everything that's in our water, in this water, can cause cancer. It sates it underneath of each and every single one of the contaminants. But this is all for entertainment purposes only, and I have no idea what I'm talking about, and none of this is true. But if you want to get rid of contaminants, or if you want clean drinking water, the best way to do this is to filter your water and use reverse osmosis. This is what I've researched. This is what I found. If I were you, I would get a reverse osmosis filter as soon as possible because your safety is at risk right now. And what I'm saying ain't true. For the next time, y'all, be careful out there.